It took a bit longer than expected, but TickTick 8.0 is finally here. In this release, we've unified both desktop and mobile under version 8.0. So desktop users, you'll find the relevant updates in this video too. All right, no more small talk. Give me a few minutes and I'll walk you through what's new in TickTick 8.0. Let's start with the calendar. Building on our existing calendar views, we've added a brand new yearly view. It gives you a full year-at-a-glance view, making it easier to plan long-term and see the bigger picture. On desktop, when your tasks and calendar are shown side by side, you can drag tasks directly into the yearly view to schedule them across the year. Beyond planning, the yearly view is also great for looking back. In the top right corner, tap the three dots, go to View Options, then Style, and turn on the heat map. Once it's enabled, you'll instantly see how busy or how light your year has been. And just to clarify, the heat map shows the number of tasks currently visible in your calendar. That means it matches what you see in month view, week view, and the other calendar views. Next up, a very practical upgrade to the month view on mobile. You can now use a two-finger pinch gesture to zoom in or out and control how many weeks are shown. When you pinch out with two fingers, the view gradually compresses from the full month into a 4-week, 3-week, or even 2-week layout. This makes it much easier to see all the tasks for each day without having to tap into each day cell to expand it. When you pinch in, you'll zoom back out and see more weeks again, eventually returning to the full month view. It's flexible, fast, and very intuitive. One small tip: if you ever want to jump straight back to the default full month view, just tap Reset in the top right corner. Next, let's talk about calendar colors. We've made the color settings more centralized and easier to manage. After choosing to display task colors by list or tag, you can now set colors for those lists or tags directly below, all in one place. We've also added color customization for habits and countdowns. At the top of the color settings page, you can switch to habit or countdown and customize how they appear in your calendar. For both habits and countdowns, there are two display options. Fixed color. All habits or countdowns share one color, keeping the calendar clean and simple. Individual colors. Assign a unique color to each habit or countdown for better visual distinction. Habits also include an option to follow the app's theme color, so they automatically match your current theme. No matter which option you choose, these updates make it easier to visually separate different types of content at a glance. Beyond functional upgrades, we've also introduced a new visual style for the calendar, the modern style. Go to the three-dot menu in the top right of the calendar, then choose View Options and Style, and you can switch freely between modern and classic. The modern style is lighter, cleaner, and more transparent, giving the calendar a more streamlined feel. The classic style keeps the familiar layout many of you are already used to. Choose the style that best matches your personal preference and make the calendar feel more comfortable and natural to use. Next up is a brand new feature in the Today list: Suggested Tasks. When you have a long list of unfinished tasks and you're not sure where to start, just open Today and tap Suggested Tasks in the top right corner. TickTick will review your unfinished tasks based on factors like when they were created, how many times they've been postponed, and their due dates. Then reorganize them into 4 suggestion groups. You can scan through them quickly, make fast decisions, and tap the plus button to add the tasks that truly matter to today. We hope this feature helps you decide faster and start taking action instead of hesitating. Next is a change you'll likely notice as soon as you open TickTick. We've refined the layout of the task detail page. The list info has been moved to the top left, so commonly used details are grouped together, making the page easier to read. Along with the layout update, you now have another way to set task progress. Long press the checkbox to set progress, and tap the progress icon to adjust it anytime. Now let's move on to a feature that adds more personality to your lists: list backgrounds. This is a mobile-only feature. If you frequently switch between work, life, and personal projects, You might want to recognize your current context instantly the moment you open a list. Now, simply open a list, tap the three dots in the top right, choose Background, and set a unique background for each list. You can choose from 4 styles. First, follow app theme. Second, solid color, clear and easy to recognize. Third, gradient, softer with more visual depth. And lastly, image background, more personal and atmospheric. Please note that some system lists, such as completed, won't do, and trash, do not currently support backgrounds. In addition to the features we've just covered, there's also a desktop-specific interface update. We've introduced a new card style layout. You can enable it in Settings, then go to Appearance, choose Theme, and switch the interface style. With card style enabled, the interface is presented in a card-based layout, making the structure clearer and easier to scan. At the same time, we've refined many visual details on desktop, including corner radius, color alignment, and adjustments to certain tabs, to create a more consistent and polished overall look. These changes may not jump out immediately, but over time, they help deliver a more comfortable and cohesive visual experience. And that's everything in TickTick 8.0. From tasks to calendar views to visual design, we hope this update makes planning your work and life feel more effortless and enjoyable. If you'd like to try these new features, make sure you're updated to the latest version. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the TickTick channel for more updates and productivity tips. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.